From the pitch to the hardwood to center stage, you're ready to count down the most incredible moments in high school sports. This is Under Armour Highlights of the Week. Hey there, everybody. I'm Rashawn Ali. Welcome to our weekly countdown of the top high school sports highlights from more than 40 states across the country that make up the NFHS network. And we kick off the countdown with the winner of last week's wild card matchup as chosen by who? You, the fans, of course, coming in at number 5. It's Have a Little Faith, which takes us to Anchorage, Alaska for an ASAA quarterfinal between Colony and Wasilla. On the season, Colony has yet to beat their rivals, losing in all 3 previous games, but that's all about to change.
Colony with the ball, it's Faith Ferris. Ferris down the floor. Ferris lifts up the three-pointer, and she hits it! Faith Ferris hits it! The game-winning 3 at the buzzer!
What a shot by the senior All-State selection to send her team to the next round. Though they would lose in the semifinals, Ferris would help Colony to a top 3 state tournament finish for the 4th consecutive season. Up next on the countdown, a team 4 years in the making peaks at the right time, and that's coming in at number 4. We head to Arizona for the AIA Division I championship between Chandler and Sandra Day O'Connor. Tied at 1 after a chippy and evenly played first half, the Wolves press forward and try to break the deadlock.
Slides it across, shot from Rocky, and knocks it in.
A cool and collected finish by Carter Rumsey after a great setup by the Oregon State commit Don Chalao. Chandler would go on to win 3-2 and capture their first ever soccer state crown. Next up, a dynasty takes number 3 on the countdown. Portland, Oregon is the site of the OSAA Cheerleading Championships. In the 6A small division cheer powerhouse, Newburgh High School looks for a three-peat after dominating the competition the previous 2 years. The Tigers would execute a near-perfect routine and post a final score of 70.50, 5 points more than the second-place finisher, earning a 3rd consecutive state crown. Weeks later, Newburgh would go on to win their 2nd straight national championship. What a well-oiled machine. They just don't quit. Congratulations. Hey, don't go anywhere. We've got more Under Armour highlights of the week right after this.
You know, the Greek philosopher Aristotle said, you are what you repeatedly do. But in our book, we say you are what you repeatedly do when things get hard. When you look at the naysayers and the haters, and there's a million of them, but you take it upon yourself to erase all doubt. Get that doubt out of here. So my apologies to Aristotle, but excellence doesn't become a habit by running the same path over and over. The excellent ones just step up to the line and ask, what's the record? Under Armour, get your feet straight.
Welcome back to Under Armour Highlights of the Week on the NFHS Network. I'm Rashawn Ali. It's time now to dig into the NFHS Network locker to take a look at one of today's top athletes from back in their high school days. In honor of the NCAA Championship, we go back to last year's IHSA State Tournament, where one of the state's most dominant teams, Whitney Young Magnet High School, boasts the nation's most decorated player in 6'11" Jaleel Okafor. In the semifinals, Okafor would score 33 points and 14 rebounds, going 13 of 15 from the field and 7 of 10 from the line, helping his team advance to the finals. In the championship game, Bennett Academy contained the future Duke Blue Devil, allowing him to go for only 8-6. But Whitney Young would use their depth and experience to claim the state title by a narrow margin of 46-44. Okafor was a huge factor in the Blue Devils championship run this season. He is expected by many to be the top pick in the NBA draft this June. Go Duke! The countdown continues as we celebrate another dominant champion at number 2. We head to Richmond, Virginia, where Alta Vista and Honaker square off for the 1A Boys Championship. In a contest loaded with talent on both sides, the spotlight shines bright on Alta Vista's Juan Thornhill, who would put on a show at the Siegel Center with not one,
pass to Thornhill. That was nasty right there.
not 2,
Inside of Robinette. Malbec steals it. Up to Thornhill for the monster jam. Whoa!
but 3 breathtaking dunks, helping his team to a 3rd consecutive hoops title.
At the Siegel Center.
Oh yeah, and not only is he a talented basketball player, he is also the state's 1A Football Player of the Year, leading the Colonels to back-to-back state championships the past 2 seasons. Thornhill finishes his high school career with 5 state championships, and he plans to play a little football for the University of Virginia. He continues to do big things. It's your chance to do big things by getting in the game right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Under Armour Highlights of the Week on the NFHS Network. I'm Rashawn Ali. It's time now for your chance to get in the game and pick our wild card clip of the week. First up in the CIF North Coast Finals between El Cerrito and Montgomery. El Cerrito's Carlos Johnson nearly tears down the shot clock with a ferocious baseline slam. In our second clip in the Missouri State High School Activities Association semifinal, Chaminade's Jason Tatum drives past his defender and posterizes the help defense. It's rim rocker versus poster jam. To see the full highlights, just go to nfhsnetwork.com/UA highlights and vote your favorite into next week's show. But hurry, voting closes soon. Well, guys, we've reached the end of the show, so it's time for me to go. I'll see you later. I'm just kidding. It's time for the #1 highlight of the week. Dun, 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 dun. This week's #1 takes us to Elk Grove, California for the CIF Sac Joaquin Section Division I Championship. With 5 minutes to go in the match, Oak Ridge has an opportunity at a set piece from midfield.
You know that at any second, one of these set kicks can go in.
I promise, no crystal balls were used in the play-by-play of this game.
So don't be surprised if you see one of these kicks get directed toward the goal. Right on cue.
Are you kidding me? Backup goalie Connor Huntalis puts the go-ahead goal as Oak Ridge comes from behind for a 2-1 championship victory. That win would give the Trojans their first title after making their 5th appearance in the finals. Great job. Hey guys, remember, if you catch a high school highlight worth sharing, we want to see it. So send your best clips to UA Highlights at nfhsnetwork.com, or you can just tweet us using the hashtag UA Highlights. We might just feature your school right here on our show. Plus, check out nfhsnetwork.com for the best live and on-demand high school sports action anywhere. I guarantee it. I'm Rashawn Ali, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching Under Armour Highlights of the Week right here on the NFHS Network. Take care.